The Hyundai Ioniq 5 has always been one of the most talked about electric SUVs on the market. It's futuristic, practical, and positioned as one of Hyundai's flagship EVs. But now, Hyundai has made a move that could change the game entirely. For 2026, the Ioniq 5 lineup has received a massive price cut, so big that it's hard to ignore. We're talking about average reductions of over $9,000, with some trims nearly $10,000 cheaper than last year. This is not just a small discount, it's a reset that brings the Ioniq 5 into the same pricing territory as gas-powered midsize SUVs. And that makes the electric SUV a far more attractive option for everyday buyers. So why the sudden slash in prices? The answer lies in government incentives. With the federal EV tax credits no longer available, Hyundai decided not to let that be the reason potential buyers walk away. Instead of relying on a tax credit, Hyundai has baked the savings directly into the sticker price. Interestingly, most of the price drops are actually larger than the $7,500 credit that buyers used to count on. In other words, customers are now saving more without needing government intervention. That's a bold strategy, and it puts pressure on other automakers to follow Hyundai's lead. If you've been thinking about stepping into the EV world, now is the perfect time to consider the Ioniq 5. The new base model, the 2026 Ioniq 5 SE RWD with the standard range pack, starts at just $36,600. That's a $7,600 drop from last year. Move up to the SE RWD with the extended range, and the price is $39,100, down by more than $9,000. The SEL trims are where the savings are biggest. The SEL RWD now starts at $41,400, while the AWD version comes in at $44,900. Both trims are down by nearly $10,000 compared to the 2025 models. And for those of you looking for something with a bit more rugged appeal, Hyundai hasn't forgotten about you. The XRT AWD now starts at $47,875, almost $9,200 less than before. If you need the tow hitch, just add $500 more and you're still paying far less than last year's price. At the top of the line, the Limited AWD, which used to feel like a premium stretch, now begins at $50,575, again, over $9,000 cheaper. When you compare all of these new prices, Hyundai has effectively eliminated the excuse that EVs are just too expensive to justify over a gasoline SUV. This move doesn't just change the Ioniq 5's story, it could shift the entire EV market. Hyundai has taken away one of the biggest barriers to entry, the price. Now, it's no longer about waiting for tax credits, paperwork, or wondering if you qualify. You simply walk into the dealership and see the lower price right there on the sticker. It's straightforward, transparent, and customer-friendly. And it's a strategy that could earn Hyundai a lot of new buyers who might have been on the fence before. Before we go further into the details, make sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying this video. Subscribe to the channel for more updates on the latest cars, reviews, and industry news. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who might be looking to buy a new SUV or are interested in switching to electric. Your support helps us keep creating more content for you. Now, back to the Ioniq 5. One of the most interesting aspects of this move is that Hyundai hasn't cut corners on features or performance to achieve these lower prices. The trims remain the same, the options are still there, and you're essentially getting the same advanced EV for thousands less. From design to technology, the Ioniq 5 still delivers everything it was known for: sleek styling, a spacious interior, fast charging capability, and that futuristic edge that made it stand out. But now, it's all packaged at a price point that makes it harder to ignore. The question on everyone's mind is whether Hyundai will expand this strategy to its other EV models. The Ioniq 6 and the upcoming Ioniq 7 could very well see similar treatment if the company wants to keep consistent value across its lineup. Hyundai is clearly making a statement here, that electric vehicles don't need to be priced out of reach and that they can compete directly with traditional gas-powered cars without subsidies. If they extend these price reductions across their EV family, it might spark a ripple effect across the auto industry, forcing competitors like Tesla, Ford, and Volkswagen to reconsider their pricing strategies. Think about this, an EV with nearly $10,000 off compared to last year, no tax credit paperwork, and a simple, straightforward purchase price. It's not just appealing, it's disruptive. The Ioniq 5 now starts at a price that's more in line with mainstream midsize SUVs like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, or Nissan Rogue. And for buyers comparing options, the value proposition is now undeniable. You're no longer paying a premium to go electric, instead, you're paying about the same, or in some cases, even less. For buyers, this changes the conversation. It's not, can I afford an EV? Anymore, but, which EV should I buy? Hyundai has opened the door wider, and the Ioniq 5 is ready to welcome a lot more people in. So what do you think of Hyundai's bold move? Will this convince you to finally make the switch to electric? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear your opinion. And once again, if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and share it with your friends. We've got a lot more car content coming your way, and your support means everything. Hyundai has made the Ioniq 5 more than just a stylish and capable EV, it's now one of the best deals on the market. With prices slashed across the board, the 2026 Ioniq 5 could very well be the moment when going electric finally makes sense for almost everyone.